Welcome everybody, it's Telem, and I got for you guys my video on all the conversations between the characters inside the giant. So we're gonna, if you guys don't know actually, before I go any further, if you guys don't know, inside the giant, the characters are actually talking to each other and they're having this conversation. So this is what that is going to be about. Just going to have all the conversations first. It's only between two characters per conversation, I guess you would say. So it's first going to be Edward and Richtofen and Dempsey, and then just keep on Nikolai, Richtofen, and so on and so forth until all the characters have talked to each other. So, and if you guys want to watch a breakdown of this thing where I got all these quotes and heard them and actually talked about it and thought, and like I had like kind of like broke it down for you guys, like can understand if you were confused or anything, or just some interesting things they said. So if you guys want to check that out, it'll be down in the description or an annotation on the screen at the end of the video if I don't forget to put the annotation. So, but don't forget to like and subscribe, and you guys won't hear me at the end because I don't want to talk at the end. I'm just kidding. But don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on my next video.
So, you gonna tell me what the fuck you were doing back there?
Dempsey, my dear, simple-minded American, you simply wouldn't understand.
Right after we got here, after you said goodbye to your evil twin, you did something strange.
Strange? Ha! Dempsey, you're really going to have to narrow it down.
I know you're sick, Richtofen, but why were you messing around with your own corpse?
That wasn't my body. That was someone else entirely. Someone a bit like me, but not. He's dead.
Hey, I know what I saw. I saw you stoop down and hold something against the body.
Pictures, Dempsey, pictures. Or it didn't happen.
There's something I was gonna ask you. What was it?
Ah, dear Dempsey, is your memory loss perhaps due to your prolonged exposure to element 115? Or are you just one of the stupid Dempseys?
German, I will keep asking until I get an answer. What are we doing here?
Putting things right, Nikolai. Putting things right.
Your words are empty. Your soul is hollow. How could you ever hope to put things right?
Nikolai, I realize that I'm often hostile towards you. It's simply because your ideology is diametrically opposed to mine.
We are allies only because of our situation. We will not fight shoulder to shoulder forever, Richtofen.
Though we may not see eye to eye, Nikolai, know this. I possess an artifact that will help us on our journey.
You can never wash away the blood on your hands, Richtofen. You are an evil that must be stopped.
I'm helping you more than you realize, Nikolai. After all, didn't I just kill myself a little while ago? I know what I'm doing. The beacon will allow Maxis to find us.
Who is this fucking Maxis? I've never seen him. Apart from that brain in a jar we found in France.
German, your actions defy reason, but you seem driven by a sense of purpose.
I do have a purpose, Takeo. A purpose you will come to share. You only have to trust me.
You trade on lies and deceit, Richtofen. Give me one reason why I should trust you.
I don't have time to explain now, but I have a message for you. A message from the Emperor.
What do you know of the Emperor? It has been so long. I feared he had abandoned me, forgotten me.
You have not been forgotten, Takeo. Stay strong, and your path will become illuminated.
I do not understand your riddles, German. How will my path become illuminated?
The spirits of your ancestors are not the only voices you will hear, Takeo. Trust your instincts. Listen to them.
Last night I had a dream. I dreamt of a house with children.
Yes, hold on to that thought, Takeo. In time, you will come to learn the significance of your visions.
Can I trust you, Nikolai? Because last time I checked, we were enemies.
When did you last check? We were allies in all 3 world wars. Richtofen seems to think he has some kind of plan.
I'm not so sure about that. I think he's fucking delusional.
When Richtofen speaks of putting things right, do you think he has found a way to end this nightmare?
After France, I'm starting to believe that anything is possible.
Maybe there is a way to end all of this. To return to our homes, our old lives, our families.
Our families? How many wives is it you've had, Nikolai? I gotta be honest, I lost count.
As a Russian, I know how to endure, how to survive. Dare I hope for something more than that?
You can dare, but I don't know if it'll do any good. In my experiences, wishes hardly ever come true. Hey, Tack, we gotta keep an eye on Richtofen. I don't know what he's up to, but I don't like it.
I share your concerns, Dempsey. We would be wise to remain cautious.
Did you notice him doing something weird when we first got here?
Weird describes much of what Richtofen does.
Right after he popped himself, when we were holding back the horde, Richtofen knelt down over the body. Why?
Perhaps he was paying respects to his foreign self.
We gotta piece it all together, Tack. Why the fuck did he come here? Again?
We know not where Richtofen has traveled, but I believe his experiences have changed him.
Wherever he's been, whatever he's been through, I'm not sure Richtofen's any less crazy than before.
Mysteries will reveal themselves in time. They always do. This is the nature of our quest. Besides our thirst for battle, you and I have little in common, Nikolai.
You are mistaken, Takeo. I have no thirst for battle. I fight because I have to.
You have a great disdain for the German. Why does your hatred run so deep?
Do I really need to explain that? I mean, really? Have you forgotten Richtofen's thirst for chaos? He is a monster, an animal.
He is a troubled soul. I can see it in his eyes. But a monster? Huh, I think not. We know not of the journey Richtofen has taken. He may hold more wisdom than you realize.
I fear any wisdom he holds will only be used to advance his own agendas.
We will only survive if we all work together, Nikolai. You know this in your heart.
Richtofen was the one who left us in the dark, Takeo. We have no idea what he has been doing.